Yesterday we said, this is who we are now. And today we're going to learn how to talk like it. Welcome back to the Rest Stop. It's Tuesday, and today's message might be one of the most important of this entire rebuild. Because almost every broken culture has the same root problem. People don't know how to talk to each other. Not communicate, not share information, not send reminders, but talk. Human to human, calm to calm, respect to respect. Some people grew up in homes where disagreement meant yelling. Others grew up in homes where disagreement meant silence. Some avoid conflict to keep the peace, and some push conflict because they think it proves strength. And some simply don't understand how tone can change everything. So if you're frustrated with how people speak to each other in your program, here's the truth most leaders never get told. You have to teach the communication style that you expect. Not hint, not hope, but teach it. You can teach how to disagree without disrespect. You can teach how to ask a question without accusation. You can teach how to get clarity without attitude. You can teach how to correct someone without shaming them. And you can even teach how to apologize like an adult. These aren't personality traits. They're skills. And skills can be taught. When you create a program where communication is calm, direct, respectful, and consistent, people start to relax automatically. And when people relax, trust returns. Here's today's tiny but powerful challenge. Before your next meeting, rehearsal, or conversation of any kind, set the tone with one sentence. Let's talk to each other, not about each other. Or, we can disagree and still respect each other. Lastly, everyone here deserves kindness, even when things go wrong. When you say it out loud, these three things can happen. You frame the behavior expected. You disarm the aggressive voices, and you protect the quiet ones. Leadership doesn't wait for the room to act right. Leadership teaches the room how to act. I see the leaders who are exhausted from being the referee. I see the directors who are tired of parent drama. I see boosters who feel like every meeting is one moment and one comment away from absolute chaos. And I see the teachers who love their students but dread the adults. Listen, you deserve better than that. Your kids deserve better than that. And your program deserves better than that. You are no longer dealing with the communication culture that you inherited. You are now building the one that you choose. That's power. And that's alignment in motion. And that means that you are leadership and a leader with a soul. Every time you model calm, people learn. Every time you stop gossip, people learn. And every time you correct with kindness instead of anger, people learn. And slowly, sometimes so slowly that you don't even notice it at first, people will start copying you. Because communication is contagious. Eventually, the room stops erupting, the drama loses fans, the tension drains, the meetings shorten, the kids get a healthier example. And culture becomes calmer not by accident, but because you taught it into existence. So today, carry this. If you want people to talk better, you have to show them how. Not with lectures, not with shame, but with modeling, with patience, and with clarity. Tomorrow, we're going to move into governance. I'm going to talk about getting everyone on the same page. The practical side of communication systems that prevent chaos before it ever even starts. But for today, I want you to teach the room how to speak like the culture that you are trying to build. No, not trying. To speak like the culture that you are building. Because together, we are rebuilding culture. One morning, one conversation, and one rest stop at a time.